friends, welcome back to my channel and happy 4th of July for those of us here in the US who are celebrating. I hope that you guys have a great, safe holiday with your family and friends. Today I wanted to share with you guys 4 things that my husband and I have learned in 4 months of being homeowners. It's been a fast 4 months and I feel like we've learned a ton, but these I feel like are the most important things and things that I would pass on to another first-time home buyer as they're preparing to take this journey. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright friends, so tip number 1 is to expect the unexpected. In our journey so far as homeowners, we've had to replace things, we have had things come up that we weren't expecting, or things that we didn't even know could go wrong or be a problem in your home. And so we have just really had to learn to expect the unexpected and to prepare for that. And one way that you can do that is by preparing financially for the unexpected things to come up and to happen, and be prepared to pay for those in cash. Thankfully, we have set ourselves up for success, and even though we are still in the baby steps and working those out, we've been able to pay for the things that have come up with cash because of our emergency funds that have been set up and in place since before we purchased our house. So that is one thing that I would recommend, is to know that things are going to come up and things are going to be out of your control, but they're going to be things that you have to address and have to take care of. And to do so and prepare yourselves both financially and mentally as well as you possibly can, and also kind of formulate a plan for what happens when something does go wrong or something is a surprise. For us, my husband basically handles like contacting vendors and things like that, but we sit down together and we make a plan, and I do a ton of research so that when we go in to tackle these issues, we are well educated and we both know what's going on, what the best solution might be, and kind of are able to go from there from an educated standpoint. So put together a plan, and also just make sure that you're financially ready and have some sort of a kind of fallback thing in order to catch you for these unexpected things, because they're going to come up. I promise. So tip number 2 is to seek out advice and assistance. Now, I don't know if this is just my husband and I, but we are totally not shy about asking people for their opinions or their advice and getting, you know, professional opinions, or even just opinions of people who have been doing this longer than we have. We know that we're not the first people to ever buy a home, certainly not, and we're not going to be the last people to ever buy a home, but we know that we have tons of resources around us, just in family and friends and coworkers and other people who have gone through this process before and who have great ideas and can give us recommendations for when we do need to address unexpected items or things that we want to do to our home. The best instance that I can share with this is that we've been able to use a ton of friends in order to help us get things done at our home, from replacing our tile in our kitchen and bathrooms, to painting our home, to repairing like electrical work. We're not repairing electrical work, but replacing electrical work and things like this. The list goes on, from asking around to our family members and seeking out, you know, who they use, or just asking friends or friends of friends, and just really talking to people and getting a good understanding of what people's skill sets are and what people are willing to do or help you, and where it is that again, their skills lie, because sometimes you just don't know. A lot of these people have come from our church, which has been so beneficial, but it's something that if we hadn't asked and my husband hadn't said, hey, does anyone know someone who, you know, does tile, or hey, what about, you know, looking at repairing a fence or something like that, we wouldn't know that people have these skills unless we ask. So make sure to seek out advice and assistance. And I will say that things like buying a home, getting married, having a baby, things like that, those are things that are really big and important in your life, and people get super excited about them and super happy for you, and so they want to assist you and they want to help out. So don't be shy about asking for opinions or asking for that assistance when it's needed. We were super blessed, and we had just a crew from our church come and actually do all the painting in our house before we moved in. So that was amazing. I mean, that was something that we had, you know, we saved a ton of money just by doing that, and it was a really great time, and it's something that we'll forever be grateful to those individuals for. So you never know until you ask, and the worst thing that can happen when you ask is that you get a no. And we've all survived hearing a no a time or two. So definitely seek out advice and assistance as it is needed. So my third tip is to ask for discounts. When you are going to purchase something for your home, at a store or get a service done, ask for a discount. Hey, is there a cash discount if I pay for this all in cash right now? Is there any sort of discount area that I can go to and check out before I purchase something full price? My husband and I actually replaced the bath vanity in our master bathroom, and we saved, honestly, you guys, probably almost $300 on our bath vanity because we went and looked at the sale section. The exact same cabinet that we were going to buy was in the sale section. It was just a different color, but it was the same size, same style, and we knew that the color could work with our aesthetic anyway, and so we said, well, forget the one that's, you know, regular price, we'll just get this one and save a ton of money. So we saved about $300. It was already assembled, which was also a bonus. We did get it at IKEA, so that kind of gives you a little clue there. But yeah, we went to the as-is section of IKEA, and that was one thing that I learned that was a huge lesson for us, is to always go to the as-is section first when you go to an IKEA, especially if you already know what you're looking for. We actually took a trip again, like probably a couple months later, to get some items for our nursery, and one big item we had to pick up was a dresser. I wanted to look at their dressers first, so we didn't go to as-is first, and we actually completely forgot to go look at the as-is section as a whole. So we totally missed it. When we were walking out with the like brand new dresser that we were going to purchase, a gal had just walked out in front of us with literally the exact same dresser that we've been looking at, and she got it at as-is for a fraction of the price of what we paid, so I was kicking myself. But definitely ask for discounts or look in the sales sections when you are going to purchase something. This is also a tip that I picked up from my dad because he had done a bunch of home renovations a few years ago, and he got so many deals just by looking in the sales section and, you know, really being diligent about checking what's on sale and having a good idea of what you like first before you just go into the sale section and end up coming out with all this stuff willy-nilly just because it's on sale. So I would recommend getting a Pinterest board and putting together your ideas in that space there, or even cutting out magazines or just saving pictures to your phone or something like that. But have a good idea of what it is that you want before you look at the sales section, because you can get totally overwhelmed and totally excited by all of the deals. But you want to make sure that you are sticking to the plan that you have in place and really finding something that works for your aesthetic as well. And the final tip that I have for you today, number 4, is to wait for sales, specials, and discontinuations of certain products. So this is something that goes hand in hand with looking in the sales section, but you know that things are always going to be discontinued. Things are always going to go on sale. For instance, the holidays are a great time to purchase things, and I'm not just talking about like Christmas and like Thanksgiving. I'm talking about anytime there is a holiday, like a holiday weekend. So for instance, this would have been a perfect time to purchase something for your home, the 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Anytime that there's going to be like that weekend sale, you want to take advantage of that and see if there's something that you are looking for or that you do need to purchase for your home, and make sure that you get those discounts. So one thing that I can't recommend highly enough is to make wish lists on specific websites where you are looking for items that you're going to purchase for your home. Then once those things go on sale, you can check the items that are on your wish list and see what items are on sale, what you still want to purchase, or if you find something that's similar but is at a better deal or, you know, more of a discount or something like that, then you can make that decision at that time, and you know, you'll still have exactly what it is that you are wanting to get saved to your wish list so that it's pretty comparable to what you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. But for instance, we did this with our faucets. We had kind of chosen a style, and then when we went to the store to pick them up, or when we went to the store to choose the actual faucets, we found some that were a better deal and that looked exactly the same as the ones that we were going to purchase. So we ended up saving quite a bit of money by getting those faucets instead, and by knowing what it is that we were actually looking for from looking at the product on our wish list. So friends, those are 4 things that we have learned in 4 months of being homeowners. I hope this video has been helpful for you, whether you're a first-time home buyer or you are just a home buyer and you're just looking to, you know, renovate some things or get some new tips on how to update your home on a budget. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what your number 1 tip is to save money on items around your home. So let me know in a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Have an amazing day.